everyone. Welcome to the online course of International Business Correspondence. In Chapter 3, Specific Application of Writing Skills in Various Links of International Business, we first need to learn about the writing of business letters for the establishment of business relations. Establishing business relations with clients is one of the most important tasks in the preparatory stage of international trade. Establishing business relations is the foundation of import and export transactions. Writing letters to establish business relations is an essential professional skill for every foreign trade salesperson. To establish business relations with potential clients, it is first necessary to obtain relevant client information. There are many channels to obtain client information, including but not limited to participating in domestic and international trade fairs, joining well-known international trade B2B platforms, searching through search engines, acquiring clients through overseas social media, and introductions from peers. Regardless of how this information is obtained, the purpose is to contact clients and successfully sell products to them. To establish business relations with clients and successfully sell products, we need to pay great attention to the first contact with the client through email contact. Show the client the company's strength and advantages to promote cooperation. Regarding the writing of business letters for the establishment of business relations, we plan to learn through 3 sample letters to learn how to write such business letters. First, let's analyze the first case. This is a letter to establish business relations. Let's see how this foreign trade salesperson wrote and sent the first email to a potential client. By learning from sample letters, we can infer and grasp the basic principles and methods of writing business letters. In the first paragraph of the letter, the author first introduces themselves, informs the client of the company's name, and briefly introduces the company's experience and achievements in the industry, arousing the client's initial interest. Next, the salesperson specifically introduces the detailed situation of the company, such as the main products, the number of employees, the number of production lines, monthly supply capacity, and relevant industry certifications to enhance the client's confidence. Subsequently, according to the client's country, recommend appropriate products to the client based on the current sales situation of the products. Please note that the quotation should include important information about the product, such as the main parameters, price and trade terms, minimum order quantity, etc. Finally, the salesperson in the letter expresses their sincerity for cooperation and looks forward to the business prospects. Participating in domestic and international trade fairs is an important way for many companies to promote their products. Before attending the exhibition, we usually send invitation to all old clients and potential clients, inviting them to come to the exhibition for face-to-face negotiation. Usually, we will make the invitation into a picture format. For easy sending to users, the content of the invitation mainly includes the exhibition name, exhibition start and end dates, detailed address of the exhibition hall, our company's booth number, main exhibited products, and other important information. Today, we will learn the second case of a letter to establish business relations, which is a foreign trade salesperson writing the first email to a new client who visited our booth to discuss business after attending the exhibition. In the first paragraph of the letter, the salesperson first mentions the company's booth number, company name, and main products to help the client more easily recall the scenes from the exhibition. A concise company and product introduction allows the client to quickly understand the company's strengths and advantages, bringing cooperation closer. A straightforward explanation of the products sold easily grabs the attention of the busy client. Formally quote the client based on the memo made at the exhibition. Finally, express sincerity and request cooperation from the client. Clients with a certain business scale usually attend important exhibitions to meet old clients, consolidate existing relationships, negotiate follow up cooperation, and finalize new orders. Secondly, they help to meet partners through participating in exhibitions. At the same time, participating in exhibitions is also to understand industry trends, learn about new technologies and products in the industry, and keep up with market developments. Next, let's learn the third case of a letter to establish business relations. This letter is also from a foreign trade salesperson writing the first email to a new client met at the exhibition after attending the exhibition. At the beginning of the email, first express gratitude to the client and invite the client to visit the company in the future. Then, actively send the client the memo from the exhibition detailing the negotiations. Reiterate the content of the negotiations, providing more detailed explanations, especially about the samples or the timing of orders. Further enrich the content, including evaluations of the cooperation and outlook for the future, understanding the client's operational methods, etc. Highlight the key issues and focus on the outlook for cooperation and the improvement of service quality. At the end of the letter, express your expectations to the client and also remind the client that with deeper cooperation in the future, you can provide better services to enhance the client's confidence and deepen cooperation. Through studying the above three cases of letters to establish business relations, we have a preliminary understanding of how to request to establish business relations with the client in the first letter. I hope all students have gained a lot. Okay, that's all for today's class. Goodbye. Now, please complete a few exercises